I'm going to paint this molding, and the light is coming from the upper left. So I've done the light sides, and now I'm going to do the shadow sides. It's going to be exactly the opposite. So where white is, it will now be shadowed on that side, and where dark is, where the shadow is, it will now be the highlight. So the shadow side and the light side are always opposite. If you took a cross section, it would look like this. So this is representing a curve. This is a soft curve coming down like this, and then it's bordered by another half circle. When you're painting this, it's best to just paint all your shadows, let it dry, then paint your highlights. You don't want to mix the black and the white because they will become opaque. You put a gray on top. You want the transparency of the light. What you need is also an angled brush. This, you can see, it's been worn down so much from so much of this painting. And you need a straight edge. And this straight edge is lifted off of the paper with screws. These are things we made in class with a piece of plexiglass and some screws and a little handle. And the weight of the brush will be the pressure I put down. When you pull your brush stroke, you start off with a heavier line, and as your paint goes away, you end up making a thinner line. So you've got to be able to check the line weight. And then you take a little rag, and you can wipe away the corner. Now I'll get a little bit of a lighter black. And to do this, I'll put, actually what I should do is put down it's called a slip glaze. It's putting down a clear medium before you put down your paint so that your edge of the paint doesn't dry in a hard edge. So now I mix some glaze in to make the lighter shadow. The line I did first was rather black. So this has the soft shadow. You've got to go over it several times so that you get an even paint application. You see it's blending, but there's a darker edge, so I've got to make that soft. I could actually do that in two ways. I could just soften it, or I could wipe it away. So now I will make the highlight of the half round. And soften that off. And I cannot let it touch the black, then I get gray and it becomes opaque, and that has nothing to do with the light and the dark. So I'll take some glaze. I use clear glaze like a color, actually. I got white on that. So I'm just softening that edge. And the illusion of a half circle should be there. So I'm just going to, the paint's a little thick, so I'm going to soften it away and then wipe away that excess paint. And you want to have a lot of glaze in your paint, because then it won't dry so fast and it will remain transparent, and you can wipe it away if there's some problem. It won't dry so fast. And I'm wiping away paint a little here. With this Badger softening brush, I'm going to soften the paint. And in the corners you can see that they're the opposite. They're opposite of each other. I'm just adjusting the width of this piece of molding. With the glaze, I'm going to just push it back a little bit. There. So now I'll dry this so that I can do the other side.